Sorry, I forgot. But we're on the menu. I think people can hear us though. I'm pretty sure they can. Are we live? Can you hear me? One more time. I wonder if they can hear us. If you can hear us, throw up an emoji. Oh, okay, they can hear us. All right, so we have to fix that next time. Here's the intro clip though. Whoosh, whoosh, wah. The Nightly Crypto Show with Ken Bosak and John Crothers. Cryptotherapy, pay. Hey, how goes it? Ken Bosak from the BitcoinPodcast.com, here to talk about Bitcoin and Bitcoin accessories. And as always, I got John Crothers, aka Cryptotherapy. Say hi, John.
What is going on, guys? Dick here, bringing you a brand new live stream. Today, we're going to talk about a coin and a couple of articles. Back to you, Ken.
There's an echo.
There's an echo? All right, give me 1 second. We're working on that echo.
Like your mic sounds empty.
All right, so how's that sound?
Sounds the same to me.
For some reason, it's really low on this end. Can everybody hear me fine?
Yes.
All right, let's see if everybody can hear me. Ben G, what's up? Can you hear me? Let me know in the chat box. Don't forget, guys, there's a link in the description box below. You click on that link, you will be entered to win 0.1 Litecoin. All we need to do is get to 100 plus 50 live viewers or 50 plus thumbs up. So,
Now you're really low.
all right, so I am really low. I'm trying to work on this, guys. I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, this is a first.
This is a first. This is a first. This is a first.
Are you still hearing an echo?
No, it's just got quiet. The echo thing.
All right, I'm going to try to fix this. John, why don't you go ahead and do token talk and take it from there?
All right. Hopefully, I'm not echoing on my end here, but we were looking at 10x quotations pay, or no, brackets pay. Worth, let me refresh this because I pulled this up a little bit ago. On my screen, it says it's worth $4.51. Is down 13.05%. And this is a coin that I hadn't heard too much about until I bought the BitPay card, and people were commenting in the comment section of my video, and they're like, hey, you should get the 10x card. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I saw there was a coin on here, and I figured I'd check out the website. So I checked out the website. I don't know if Ken has brought the website over for you yet, but looking at it, it says that there's a card that's associated with it, and they support, what is it? Where did I see it? It was like Bitcoin. There.
Why don't we go ahead and play the video for them while I try to fix my audio?
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
I'm trying.
Today we're here with our co-founder and CEO of 10x, Paul, and we are going to buy a coffee and pay.
All right, let me know if that sounds any better. All right, testing, mic check. No?
With it with our multi-digital asset wallet using Ethereum for the first time.
Hey guys, my apologies for the audio quality. I have no idea why my microphone is so low. I have like 100 windows running on my computer, so I can't even get system preferences to open. So yeah, I'm trying to fix that now. Live shows. I know my volume is low. All right, let me see something. That's going to give you an echo. John, try to talk. Yeah, see, it's not going to work for your audio if I do that mic. I don't know what to do. I know it worked. I know that would work, but let me see. Now, will this work? Will this work? All right, let me know, guys, if there's an echo. John, why don't you go ahead and say something? We're doing a test right now.
Well, it says in the live chat that everything sounds good now, according to a couple people.
All right, so everything sounds good, everybody? All right, we're good. How do you hear it? Do you hear it? I'm sorry about this, everybody.
John now. Yeah, alright. We're all good.
All right, sorry
I
again.
had to wait to catch up.
Live show problems. Oh, that's so stressful.
Okay, so right now our wallet is linked
See, I like that. It says BTC. I think it says rep and then Ethereum.
to Bitcoin as our payment source. And
All right, well, my internet is not going to cooperate because I have a bajillion screens running. So, I just wanted to look at the token holder incentive.
we are going to switch it to
Don't be rude and interrupt me, bro. All right, so they have a token holder incentive and the card holder incentive. Now, the 0.05% rewards for the TenX token holder. For every transaction, the token holder receives rewards ETH, and then you could check that out in the paper. Basically, I think they have it as like a monthly reward system, and they're trying to work it into like be an hourly reward system based on their, total percentages of the card being used in a month period, and then it'll eventually be within the hourly period. And then the card holders themselves get the same type of incentive rewards, but it does make sense to be a token holder over being a card holder. Unfortunately, it's not available in the US. That's kind of a bummer. John, have you checked this out? What do you think about the TenX card?
I was interested in it because it wasn't. At first, it didn't make sense to me, and for two, it's not available where I am. So I was like, right, I take an interest in it. But if they make it available, then maybe it's something I'll look at. But it actually seems pretty cool. Token holder incentive, 0.5% rewards to the token 10x token holder. Now, I like that. And then as a card holder, you get 0.1% rewards to 10x card holder. So, hey, because right now I'm the BitPay card's in the mail, and all I can do right now is spend Bitcoin with that, even though I don't intend on spending it. But with this, it at least gives you the option to use Bitcoin, Ethereum, ERC tokens, and Dash at the moment. But why can't you spend 10x tokens?
Yeah, I didn't see that listed. And somebody in the chat said 02cash said that they have a question about the BitPay Visa card. Okay, what's your question? I'll try to get to it. How you liking it so far, John? You actually used it yet to sell some Bitcoin and swipe it or use an ATM and pull out cash?
I haven't even gotten in the mail yet.
Oh, okay, cool. It does feel ass backwards. I'm honestly, it's like I just put cash into this shit, and then I'm going to do something to get cash back out of it, just to put cash back into it later. It feels very weird, but, when you need to use your crypto, you need to use your crypto. That's one of the most appealing aspects of using Bitcoin as an investment vehicle, is that it can be liquidated to money rather quickly in case of a pinch.
And really the only thing I don't like about the BitPay card, even though I don't have it yet, is that there's that 90-day dormancy fee they charge you for not using it. So I was thinking well, maybe I'll just go buy a banana or something, like every 3 months, just so I can stay away from that fee. But then I was like, what if I were to just buy some Bitcoin with it?
I saw the fees here. Speaking of fees, the fee for the 10X card, it says the card itself costs $15, and then their virtual card is $15, or no, $1.50, and physical card annual fee. So every year they'll charge you $10 if you spend less than $1,000 throughout the year. So you'd have to really want to use your crypto, unless you don't mind spending $10 a year just to have it there in case of an emergency, which isn't bad. It's not a bad deal. The virtual card annual fee, another 10 or yeah, what? Yeah, $10. Fuck that. It should be like $1. It's a fucking virtual card. God damn it! You just hit me for the physical card fee. Anyway, zero domestic exchange. Blah blah blah. And then they have it down here. The comparison to the WireX Monaco and token card. And then you can see how they compare to each other. And then if you go down, I wanted to see if I could find that real quick, where they show you the purpose of the coin, the pay token, right around here somewhere. Give me a second, guys. There, I'll just start mid-sentence, I guess. It says, at TenX, we reward our users with pay tokens on every purchase to allow them to become a token holder. Subsequently, pay token holders will receive an incentive of 0.5% of the entire payment volume on the TenX payment platform. Initially, on a monthly basis. Again, that'll go to an hourly reward distribution. So I thought that was an interesting incentive, and the fact that they're not in the US yet, John, gives us an early investor's advantage to the fact that if TenX does, and when it does come to the US, that incentive to who uses fucking airplane miles, bro? Like, I'll never use that. I don't give a shit. But if I can use this debit card, which is crypto, or Visa, the Visa card, the credit card, and it's crypto, like, I could use some sweet Swarm City tokens, or Golem, or I could use Rep if I've been on the prediction markets. I could take those profits and put them on my card and use it and gain more cryptocurrency by using this Visa. So I don't know, man. I'm excited.
I have zero to Cash's questions.
Is there a wallet that you can download to hold this shit, or an exchange, or? Oh, right there. Download 10x. I see.
I can't hear it. 1 second, John. Sorry.
Alright. BitPay, when you transfer Bitcoin to it for cash, was wondering, they say you have to report everything you buy like a cup of coffee. But on the other hand, they only report 20,000 or 200 transaction. Also,
so zero to cash. I'm not 100% on reporting your capital gains, capital losses, worrying about taxes or any of that when it comes to BitPay. Yes, BitPay knows my social security number. I had to give them my address. I had to give BitPay a lot of information in order to get their card, because BitPay is technically my bank. So they do know a lot. But again, I don't know what they report or what you're supposed to report. And until the IRS has a really fucking easy DVD I throw in my fucking Xbox and watch a how-to video, because you know they're not going to have an MP4 or any streamable content. They're going to mail out DVDs. And then we're going to have to watch it on how to claim and do taxes on Bitcoin. But until then, I don't really know.
alright, part two.
Part two.
Is it better to transfer profits from, say, Bittrex instead of Coinbase so there will be no red flags?
Well, it really doesn't matter, because once you have any cryptocurrency on BitPay, once you use their services, it's reported. So it doesn't matter where the Bitcoin came from. It just, they know you got it. It was at X value when you sold it for cash. Anyway, guys, we got to get on to our main story over here. That was a quick token talk on the pay token. So John, sorry to interrupt you there. I just had a question from the chat box about that BitPay card. What are your final thoughts on the pay token and the 10x card with our quick little overview?
It could be something to hold. You know, maybe once I get to a position where I feel like I'm holding enough coins that I really want to hold right now, which is, you know, Bitcoin and Litecoin, maybe that'll be something that I convert over to and like, well, let me try to hold on to some of this here just in case, you know?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I like their wallet.
Well, you know,
it looks nice and clean, but again, I didn't see any place to actually hold or use the pay token. So that's really funny. I wonder what's up with that.
But you know, when I signed up for my BitPay card, I used your social, so
Thank you. Well, I put my social out there. It's definitely out there. I have LifeLock, so he told me I could wear my social on my T-shirt, and I'm fine. All right, guys. So main story of the day is Bitcoin will soon beat PayPal's market cap, approaches $70 billion by William Seberg. And we beat PayPal. We got to $70 billion. So congratulations, Bitcoin, on becoming more valuable than PayPal's market cap. Right now, one Bitcoin is trading for 4,475 cents. That was really cool. That was improv. I never practiced that. And then Bitcoin Cash is $298.38 and just die already. And Ethereum is $291.77. And I'm sure eventually Neo will work its way up here because it's like on everyone's watch list. It's almost like where Ripple was when Ripple was like popular, and it was like, oh, when is this going to get on a wallet? Anyway, Bitcoin has nearly passed the market cap of PayPal for the first time. The latest statistics from the industry confirm. In what includes UDI Weathermore, I guess that's a person, yeah, that guy down there in the picture, called the real flippening. Bitcoin's market cap at press time was almost 68 billion compared to PayPal's 70 billion. And I believe at this point in time, we're probably over that. John, can you double check and see what the market cap for Bitcoin is?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. The symbolic reversal of values would continue Bitcoin's further appreciated growth in August following the lock-in of SegWit. Sunday saw an all-time high set again of around $4,192, which attracted continued attention from mainstream media sources. Not just technological advances, but the bullish sentiment on Bitcoin's business side could also be fueling a positive feedback loop of demand, Bloomberg adds. Bitcoin passing 4 billion is currently the publication's most popular story.
Bitcoin actually just passed PayPal. Bitcoin's market cap right now is over $73 billion, and PayPal is at $70.77 billion.
Bitcoin for the win! Bitcoin for the win! Everybody hit the thumbs up button. That will help Bitcoin know that they're happy that, Bitcoin passed PayPal's market cap. Or press the thumbs down button if you're sad because you bought a lot of altcoins that are just not because you should have bought Bitcoin. Anyway. Quote, people are starting to price in the customer demand from Coinbase's 100 million fundraising round. Bloomberg quotes Justin Short, founder of the NOUS trading platform, quote, that's a lot of advertising budget. Every 1 million of marketing brings new demand, which increases the price as the supply is limited by design. Duh. All right, so Coinbase has announced the closure of the 100 million Series D round late last week, and had previously reaffirmed its long-term plans for huge capacity increases when it said it aims to raise a total of 1 billion going forward. Yo, 1 billion though? That would be insane. I mean, I thought 100 million would be crazy, so whatever.
It's bigly huge.
Bigly huge, hugely big, man. That is, I mean, personally, and I think a couple people thought that this meant that Bitcoin had more users than PayPal. No. PayPal totally kicks Bitcoin's ass in popularity contest. Way more people use PayPal. Way more people know PayPal exists and don't even know Bitcoin's even a thing. More companies accept PayPal than even know Bitcoin exists. It's not that. It's the money invested in all of PayPal versus the money invested in all of Bitcoin. There's a little bit of a difference there. Don't go thinking that Bitcoin has more users, but think about the fact that we're probably only at 10 to maybe 15 million people using Bitcoin. Now, when we get to 30, 90, 100 million people using Bitcoin, that is where you're going to see the price go from 5,000 to 500,000. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. This is the start of the paradigm shift right here. PayPal is getting its own little, the curtain closing a little early. They're singing the, that get off the stage song, and PayPal is trying to stick around, trying to get its hands in with Coinbase so they can stay involved. The only thing I think would be a good thing for PayPal is if they started becoming a digital wallet. If they would build a Bitcoin wallet into PayPal where you could hold Bitcoin and send it through PayPal, and maybe even get like that escrow service they have, and then you could do the friends or family if you want it to be immediate. I really think PayPal has like a thing here if they so choose. What do you think, John?
I think that would be really good, and I bet you that the suggestion to put a Bitcoin wallet associated with PayPal has already been introduced to them. They're like, I don't know, they probably haven't done it yet, but that would be a really good move on their part.
Hey, James Bond, thanks for joining the show. What's up, Thomas? Robert, Truth, everybody, Cure, how goes it? I just wanted to say hi to everybody, 21 Million Club Merch Studios. Don't forget to subscribe to James Bond and 21 Million Club, everybody. Pete Goldberg in the house, as always. Dude, thank you guys for showing up. Don't forget, there's a link in the description box. Click on it, you'll enter the win. Click the thumbs up, share the content, invite your friends, and everybody gets a chance to win. We give away Litecoin every night. John, why don't you go ahead with our next story by Joseph Young. More and more investors are transferring their funds into cryptocurrencies. Reasons and trends. And might I add that Kim Jong-un, right? That's who that is. And Donald Trump picture. I kind of want that, like, as a oil painting or something for above my bed. Yes.
I wouldn't want to wake up to that every day.
Oh,
plus
I do.
In the picture,
I do.
They were
look at that.
Very generous with Trump's hair, you know.
But I mean, but think about it. Thank you to these two fucks for being dumb fucks and making their own currency worth a fuck less and making our digital assets worth a fuck more. So fuck them. And thank you. So go ahead, John. Start your article and go for it.
Bitcoin's role in the global markets has become clear amidst rising tension between the U.S. and North Korea. Investors have started to include Bitcoin in their portfolios as a safe haven asset due to its immunity to economic uncertainty and the instability of global markets. Analysts, including InvestFeed CEO Ron Chernesky and Jeff Rosenberg, fixed income strategist at BlackRock, a U.S.-based investment management company with over $5.7 trillion in assets under management, noted that the intensified conflict between the U.S. and North Korea has led to equity markets sell-off and ultimately to midterm economic uncertainty. As a result, Chernesky explained that a rapid rising number of investors and traders have begun to shift their focus towards Bitcoin as a safe haven asset long-term investment. Chernesky said, "We're seeing investors transferring their funds into cryptocurrencies as they try to diversify their risk in case of a severe downturn in the market. The space has gone from a niche to more widely adopted, with one of the main draws being that cryptocurrencies are seen as less correlated with other assets," which is a point I try to make up with people I know in real life. I'm like, you need to get into this. This is why. Niche markets. Today, it is difficult to argue that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies industries are niche markets, mostly because of the cryptocurrency market's staggering $139 billion market cap and a daily trading volume of $5.6 billion. Through strictly regulated Bitcoin exchanges and trading platforms, verified investors and traders can obtain high liquidity. Already, investment banks, including Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan, along with multi-billion-dollar investment firms such as Fidelity, have started to encourage their clients, investors, and portfolio managers to consider investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, considering the market's growth and exponential increase in global adoption.
Let me chime in there, bro.
Yeah.
Do you think that they might be telling people, hey, you might want to buy this because they already bought some and they already got what they got, and they're like, you know what would help make my previous purchase worth more? Since people come to me for investment advice, I just tell them to buy the shit I already bought, like Bitcoin and Ethereum.
That's what I would do if I was in their shoes, and plus it's
Exactly.
probably a good business move doing that and being one of the first companies to actually suggest, like, hey, you should get into this new thing called Bitcoin. You know, there's not a whole lot of companies getting in on this, and you should be one of the first. You know, that'd be a good choice to do. You know, that's what I would do.
Exactly.
Many analysts and financial data companies such as Bloomberg have attributed the success of Bitcoin's recent rally to its growing adoption as digital gold or a safe haven asset, seeking shelter in Bitcoin. Earlier this month, almost immediately after U.S. President Donald Trump made his aggressive fire and fury comments while addressing the North Korean issue, trading volume of Ethereum increased by $2.6 billion. In South Korea, Ethereum has become more popular amongst traders, mostly because of their beliefs that they had missed Bitcoin's previous rallies. Across Asia, demand towards Bitcoin surged along with Ethereum as Bitcoin price went on to set new all-time highs and enter the $4,200 region for the first time in history. And right now it's what, almost $4,400? Investors and traders are seeking shelter in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum, with Bitcoin being embraced as a safe haven asset in digital gold. As more institutional investors and large-scale traders continue to see Bitcoin in periods of financial instability and global economic uncertainty, the value of Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market will consistently rise.
Dude, Cure just sent us a $2 super chat. Ken rocks, but cosplay hot.
What? Cosplay.
I think he's talking about my girlfriend. She is pretty hot.
I don't know. It's pretty hot in general.
Cosplay is pretty hot in general. That is true. Cosplay's lit. So, dude, I mean, what do you think, man? I'm pretty sure because of all this uncertainty in, you know, because of the conflicts and because it looks like the traditional markets will never see the type of volatility that we see, it's inevitable that we're going to eventually get a decent percentage of serious investors in cryptocurrency. And we reported not too long ago on an article that stated that if we even get 5% of the alternative currency traders interested in crypto, that would bring to the market cap at least a minimum evaluation of Bitcoin to 35,000 each to 50,000 each, and I can see that happening before this time next year, easily before this time next year.
Yeah, this is you know, think about all the people who are like buying into penny stocks, thinking like, oh, I can make a lot of money real quick with these penny stocks. Well, now you have the option of getting into Bitcoin cryptocurrencies and making huge gains without the risks that are involved with those penny stocks, with the company going down, because cryptocurrency is here to stay no matter what. So you know, if you're not in it already, you should be, and I don't understand why, but mostly our viewers probably are, you know. And I think that as Bitcoin becomes more and more popular and adopted more, then that will further open up the eyes of people who see that, oh, U.S. dollar value is not doing shit. It's just it's an inflationary currency and everything, and it's best to get into something that is deflationary like Bitcoin.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, I've been trying to tell people that like are my age, they're in their 20s, maybe a little younger. Isn't it in there up there somewhere? I'm sorry. But I tell them, like, they're like, yo, what should I invest in? I was thinking about buying some gold. I was thinking about buying bars of silver. I was thinking about opening a Forex account. And I'm like, but cryptocurrencies, like, if you're gonna invest in something, why would you invest in the wooden wheel when the automotive industry is about to take off? You would invest in fucking rims. You know what I mean? Not.
Yeah.
So it's like, why are you investing in horses when the car is about to take off? And they're like not understanding it. But I'm like, look, and I try to show them that this, like, PayPal joined Coinbase, Western Union joined Coinbase, Fidelity teamed up with Coinbase. These are major companies that are teaming up with a crypto company that just became a billion-dollar unicorn, the first of its kind in any business to do in crypto. I mean, that's literally saying, like, this is real money. We're here to stay. John, can you do me a favor? Maybe invite our guest in. I do not have it up.
Already done did.
Hey, Eric is in the chat. I just saw him. Eric.
Yeah, check your Facebook.
Eric Ennulat, check your Facebook.
Killer said, and then the halving. Oh my fuck. Yeah. This is just 2017. Imagine what Bitcoin's going to be worth in 2020, and then when the halving happens, holy fucking shit.
Yo, bro, maybe people don't understand the halving. Like, I got traditional stock investors that I talk to on consultations, and You know, and their mentality of a stock split and the Bitcoin split and fork and halvening and all this stuff, they just don't understand. And I'm trying to be like, look, just forget everything you learned and just try not to bring that into this conversation, because it's night and day. All right, guys. So Eric Ennulat is here. Let me see, everybody. I got to switch this over to this view. Awesome. All right. Did I do it right? I think I did it. Eric, you there? Can you hear us?
We can't hear you.
Hello.
Come on, Google, just work for once.
God, this is the show of many technical difficulties. All right,
Imagine
Eric's going to have to call back in. Sorry about that, everybody. But, man, why don't you go ahead and try to explain what that means, the halvening in 2020. What the hell does that even mean?
Our viewers already know that. No, yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, the halvening means that the mining rewards will be halved. Right now we're getting 12.5 Bitcoin released for every block that's discovered, right? Every 10 minutes or whatever. So then that, means that Bitcoin will only have 21 million coins ever created. And this needs to last up until, 2140. There needs to be halvenings to reduce the mining payouts to control the release of Bitcoins. So in 2020, it's going to reduce to like 6.3 Bitcoin, 6.35, whatever, 6.25. Yes, what it is, 6.25 Bitcoin every block that's discovered. And then after that, it'll be reduced down to 3. So,
how about now?
Hey, Eric, we can hear you. How goes it, brother?
How goes it? Great, actually.
Dude, thanks for coming on the show, man. That looks pretty sick behind you there.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, I've been working hard on it. This is a 6X mining rig, if anybody wants to build one.
Yeah.
You make me feel underdressed.
What's that?
Did you make me feel underdressed?
Well, I wore the same thing that I had in my profile picture for continuity purposes. Normally, I wear like a t-shirt.
I like it. I like that. I like the thought behind it.
Yeah.
So why don't you do our viewers a favor? Let them know like how you got into crypto. Like I love people telling their origin story, because everybody's is different. And let us know what you do now that you are into cryptocurrencies. And one second. P. Goldberg just sent us a $10 super chat. I love you, P. Goldberg.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. All right, Eric, you take the floor, bro. It's yours.
Okay, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to pull a John McAfee here.
Salute.
The way I got started in crypto was probably about a year ago. Somebody had turned me on to it, and I didn't understand it at all. And I was like, what's this? Blah, blah, blah. I've been a nerd my whole life, so of course I know computers. And I went ahead and figured it out through MinerGate, was actually the website that I went to. And I used my CPU to mine $25 in Monero. Okay. And overnight, though, it was at like 15 bucks. It jumped to 25 bucks. And I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. So then I started learning more about it after that. And I equally matched it with $25 out of my own pocket and looked into mining a bit more seriously, looked into trading a bit more seriously. And here I am today.
So you're trading and mining pretty seriously.
Definitely. I wake up every day, and that's exactly what I do.
But see, that's the thing. People are always saying it's so profitable and it's so easy to do. And I mean, you're doing it. Is it easy? Is it profitable? Should everybody be mining, or like should they be buying crypto? Like, what do you think?
Yeah. Honestly, if you don't know what to do, buy crypto. If you don't have a job or you have a ton of time on your hands, look into learning how to mine, learning how to trade, because both of them take you an extreme amount of time and focus to learn how to do. This machine right here behind me, when I bought it, okay, funny story. I went to the computer store over here down the street from me. I bought every graphics card on the shelf for 200 bucks. The next day, they went to 500 bucks. So
damn.
I have like 1,500 bucks in that machine probably, but to build that now, it would be about 2,500 bucks, and it makes about $15 a day.
Is that machine behind you actually mining Bitcoin? I don't know if I missed that. What
That's
coin you
mining
mining?
Ethereum and Decred right now.
Okay. And what's your power bill looking like with that added on?
It's gonna be about $80 a month for that rig right behind me.
Oh, that you say that
That's not
rig. So
including
you,
everything.
yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like there's more when you call it that
There's
rig.
definitely more. There's definitely more.
So did you
They're
ever?
starting to be more.
Did you ever have like the electric company or anybody come out to your house when your electric increased? I hear stories of that.
No, nobody's done that yet. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, cool. How about the trading though?
It's running about 800 watts is what it is.
Oh, okay. That's not. I mean, that's not going to get you on anybody's watch list, I guess.
No.
I was wondering though. You said you
As far as
traded as
trading?
well. Yeah. What kind of altcoins are you maybe short on, and what kind of altcoins do you have some longs on?
Okay. Right now, I just scooped up a bunch of Stratus at the bottom. I don't know if it's at the bottom, but it's pretty far down for what Stratus is expected to do. And everybody's seen Digibytes, I'm sure.
I got
an L. I got an L with those. Yeah, I've been holding it. As far as other ones, I've honestly been kind of staying out of altcoins the past week, and I've been in Bitcoin. Ethereum's going to always be a good hold, but yeah, I've definitely anticipated this.
Yeah, I did too because I didn't pull the trigger. I have a specific amount of Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin, and I'm not too keen on trying to short Ethereum on a Bitcoin bull run, but I bet I could have made a pretty decent killing this week if I decided to go through and pull the trigger. I mean, I knew, and I was saying like the run that we saw for Litecoin when SegWit was finally locked in. That run for Bitcoin was inevitable, and we're starting to see that come into fruition right now. And I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger, but I feel like, how Tone Vase says, like, sometimes you can see things, and sometimes, it's not in your personal interest, but it doesn't mean that you're not right or it's not going to happen. So I feel like I'm getting better at looking at the charts, reading the charts, figuring them out, and like I just like to write things down. So like this is what I would have done, this is what I would have done, and then I see what the outcome would have been, and I'm like, oh shit, I could have made money, and more than not, I usually could have came out on top. But I'm not always right, so it's like I don't want to risk losing a Satoshi when in the future that could be like $1.
Yeah, you're exactly right. One of the things, just learn is my best advice I can give you. You said you're not too keen on looking at charts and stuff. Start learning about Fibonacci's and just everything you can learn about it. It's completely foreign stuff when you go to do it, but over time it sinks in. Like when you go to bed and you wake up the next day, it starts to sink in over time, and then you start to notice patterns and things like that. Just like right now, the support for Ethereum is at about $290, so it's hovering above that. It should be theoretically at a safe place to buy, depending on what Bitcoin does.
Yeah, Bitcoin keeps
I've been
moving.
I've been looking at the charts, trying to get back into trading and everything. But every time I go to like send some Bitcoin over to the exchange and start doing some trade, I'm like, it's gonna go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it's like here's the thing: you'll get wrecked too. You will get absolutely demolished when you're learning how to trade. So get a finite amount of money and know that if you get completely destroyed, it's okay.
Yeah, I try to tell
learn.
people to use like 0.01 Bitcoin or something, And if you can't turn that 0.01 into 0.02, you were never going to turn a whole Bitcoin into 2 Bitcoin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some
The
people
best trading
think that
advice
they
I
need
can
that.
give too is not to overtrade. To take your time. Whenever you make a move or you read something on TradingView.com or you see something's going to happen, it takes 2 to 3 days typically for something to play out. It's not that day. I know everybody wants instant gratification. Mining will give you that, sort of. It's getting more expensive now to mine.
What do you think about the trading on Bcash? And since it's so new but has such an old blockchain, what do you think it's, will it be something people will trade up, or do you think that it will trade its way down?
It's going down. It's going down. People are taking advantage of it because of the volatility and things like that it has to offer. To be honest with you, whenever all that happened, I sent all my Bitcoin to Exodus, is where I was keeping it, and I didn't participate in any of it because I thought, you know what, that's just extra headache I do not want to do.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It
And-
was a headache. I thought I lost everything because of a fucking glitch in my wallet. That was like the most
Right.
gut-wrenching fucking experience. It was
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
of my
No, I
own
did not want to-
stupidity, but it was just scary.
And go with your gut and move forward with that. You know what I mean? Pursue whatever it is you feel comfortable pursuing. Don't overextend yourself, and don't borrow a bunch of money from your family and lose it all. But do what you feel that you're capable of.
What exchange do you trade on? Which one would you recommend to somebody who might not even be... Because here's the thing, man. A lot of people want to come into crypto and become traders, and they don't know shit about trading in any traditional sense. They just are like,
Right.
I know how to trade because I watched this dude do a thing with Poloniex, and I'm a fucking genius. So what exchange would you recommend for the noobs, and which one would you recommend after they figure out their shit?
Okay, Bittrex and Bittrex, honestly.
Oh, cool. Both. I like that.
That's going to be the best exchange to be on. They offer more coins, and it's just less bullshit, to be honest. Poloniex is a popular one, and they actually do have a more friendly user interface and things like that. So you may want to start there. But to be honest, their integrity is questioned sometimes, and I could go on a rant about Poloniex, but Bittrex has been a solid website.
Did you have a falling out with Poloniex as well, like some other people?
No, I have not.
You have to use Poloniex to have a falling out with them.
Well, they're one step ahead of the game. I noticed that whenever the split happened there, Bcash and stuff, they updated their terms of service. Coinbase did not. Look who got sued. Okay, look what the end result was. They both have to issue Bcash, and Coinbase got sued. Poloniex was one step ahead, and they updated their terms of service. Apparently, they're okay.
Huh, yeah, I know they updated their terms of services. We covered that. That was pretty
Right.
crazy. But ever since they got rid of the troll box, personally, I feel like they're going in the insolvent direction where they can't afford staff. If they had the money that they should have, they wouldn't have had to get rid of the troll box. They would have done a hiring round of new supporters for the tickets and would have kept the other supporters for the troll box. And they didn't. So that to me is a sign that they don't have the money they should, considering the amount of money they should make off of those trades. I mean, the fees aren't super cheap. They're not expensive, but they're doing millions of these. I mean, they're making bank every day. And they could be doing who knows what with it. You know what I mean?
Well, and I don't mean it disrespectful by any means, but Poloniex is always looking out for themselves. Okay, just like I said with updating their terms of service, they knew it was best for them, and they were going to profit either way. Okay, and they operated, at maximum efficiency whenever everything played out. So I can't really hate on them for that, but yeah, they're definitely a little different.
I don't think you're hurting anybody's feelings by saying that.
Yeah. Right.
You know what though? Let's cover, because we were talking about debit cards earlier. Do you have any crypto debit cards or credit cards?
Yeah, I have a shift card.
Oh, cool. How do you use it? Because I use mine a little untraditionally. I actually shift through all three of the cryptocurrencies, and depending on which one having the best day, that's the crypto I use, Litecoin, Ethereum, or Bitcoin.
Okay, what kind of card do you have?
I have the same one, the shift card.
Okay.
You can use that and shuffle through
you can
anything.
change the three.
Yeah.
Well, I pretty much just use Bitcoin on it, but it's honestly, compared to what I've seen out there for the rest of them, BitPay, and I just saw the TenX thing. I haven't been up to date on that. I saw it while you guys were doing it. That's interesting.
It is.
But Shift is awesome. It's been awesome.
I like Shift.
I highly recommend.
TenX actually has the same concept where they hold your cryptocurrency on their wallet as the volatile asset, and then at moment of purchase, they pull that amount in currency from it. And I want that. That's why I like the Shift payment card. And that's
what I want too.
That's the reason I don't like the BitPay card, because if I sell too much crypto and I actually get like $1 or $10 left on the card, I'm like, damn it, now I have to go back and buy more Bitcoin with this extra money that was just Bitcoin 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. I feel the exact same way.
John just sitting there fucking vaping on his fucking robot dick all day.
We get you vape, bro.
That's fucking distracting, bro. Anybody else, anybody in the chat box find that vape distracting? Please let us know.
I have a question for you, Mr. Bozak. Have you heard back from McAfee or anybody as to the Sentinel?
Yeah, I got the Sentinel in the mail. I actually have to set it up. I haven't set it up because I want to make sure I can record it and actually have it all like held to, and I'm going to give out my computer's IP address, I think, because this pretty much says go fuck yourself to anybody who has it.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna see what's up, because I'm pretty sure if it doesn't work, John got my back, and I have heard back, which is fucking crazy, because right after he had his like assassination attempt, he fucking hit me up on Twitter and said, sorry, we have to reschedule our interview for your channel. And I was like, I didn't see the news yet, so I was like, yeah, dude, no problem. And I keep calling him Sir John McAfee and shit, trying to be all super respectful. And yeah, he was just like, we'll reschedule as soon as I'm feeling better. I'm just, you know, not in the best of health. And I said, all right, dude, no problem. And then later that day, I saw the video of him in the sling, and I was like, oh shit, that's what he meant.
He's awesome, man. Like, the fact that you have one of those, that's so cool.
I don't know why. I promise you, I'm not. I'm not his nephew. I'm not a friend of his. I don't have any reason at all to be one of the first people to have this, other than sheer dumb luck, right place at the right time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. And a means of respect. I'm sure he respects you and what you do, and you know, likewise.
He said he would come on my show, and I told the guys at the Bitcoin podcast, and they were like, really? I was like, yeah. He said he'd come on my show. I don't know why, but I'm not going to say no.
Well, he's somebody who's taking a jump into the scene, doesn't care.
He really doesn't.
He's willing to go there.
Yeah, and he doesn't.
And guess what? He's on the security end of computers. I mean, and networks. He could be a key player and just hyping things up and getting everything going in the right direction as far as security and mass adoption.
I want his phone. I want the encrypted hardware phone that's going to come out. I know he's going to end up making something super badass, and it's not going to let any information out of that phone. You're going to have to get a different phone if you want GPS or something. Or I figured maybe they could do the GPS, but it's encrypted on the hardware end. So no matter what GPS signal you're actually getting, the information being relayed out to your cell phone provider would be scrambled marble bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's an outside-the-box thinker, and I'm glad to see him in the space.
I love it. Yeah, he scares the shit out of me, man. There's nobody that makes me more afraid of my fucking life than John McAfee. He's like, oh, you think you're safe on your phone? This, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, well, I don't even want to own an Android anymore.
He definitely sells his business.
Yeah, but he makes sense. He hires hackers to hack him, and then he pays them for the how-to.
You know what I did after I dropped out of school about 6 months ago? I went to the school and hung flyers there to hire somebody in cybersecurity to help me with something on my network. So, I mean, you got to get where the getting's good, basically.
Now, does that device only do malware and viruses, or does it actually protect you from like somebody hacking into your router or anything like that? Or
yeah, it's pretty much all-knowing as far as from what I've read. It will know if any outside source tries to penetrate my router. And it's a honeypot, so it lets them in. It's like, come on in, bro. You got this. You nailed it. You got this guy. And then it lets it in so it can find out where it came from, who it came from, what its intentions were. And then I can, with all that information, if I had the right know-how, I could send an attack back, or I could provide the authorities with the proper information to get this person in trouble. And that's the point of it, you know? I think what would be super cool is if he comes out with a product where it has like some kind of slingshot already pulled back, ready to go. Somebody hacks in and it just sends a fucking like a ransomware virus.
Well, now my question is, I've only seen a small amount about the Sentinel, but does it run? Is it between your modem and router, or between your ISP and your modem, or between your machine and the network?
So this I plug into my router via the Ethernet cable, and then into its own power supply, and then I believe I connect my computer to this as if this was my router, I believe.
Yeah. I believe it's running some sort of virtual machine in order to do all that. That's genius.
Yeah, I love the idea that they let the hacker in and let the malware in, just so they can identify where it came from. Because when I did the unboxing in my car, I did a silly little unboxing video because I got a car and I got this all in the same day. But it said in here that the new goal isn't to just identify malware. The new objective is to identify the inserter, who sent the malware, and its intention, and to stop it before it gets in. You know, that's the Sentinel, and I can't wait to actually have it set up. And then I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that are waiting for me to give away my IP address and stuff. I mean, I have Bitcoin on here. I have Bitcoin on here. It's all here. So go for it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, do it.
Okay,
Make a video of that.
Oh, I'm going to.
No, I was wondering about the whole, hacking into your router thing, because just was it yesterday or the day before, I noticed that there was a device that got into my router, and they actually got into my Google account. And being that he was logged into my Google account, I was able to locate the phone that was logged in, and he was actually sitting in the parking lot across from my apartment here. So
holy shit!
I clicked on hey, I lost my phone, and Google said, what do you want to do? And I was like, erase. So I erased his phone.
Yeah. Get a baseball bat and go across the street.
Actually, no, I stayed inside here with my daughter, and then when my wife finally got back from the store, I walked out there, and there was only a couple of vehicles out there, but I couldn't tell if anybody was in them.
That's
you dropped it and lost it.
I named my router Deportation Van, and a couple of my friends, my friend Steve, some of my friends, when they visit, they'll connect to my router, and then when they're driving by, because I'm on a major highway, they'll be like, yo, my phone connects to this random Wi-Fi called Deep. Like, dude, should I worry? I'm like, bro, it's me. You could do some cool proxy hacking on once you have your friends on your router on your so if you let your friends on your internet at home, there's some really cool tools you can download on your computer or on your phone, and you can basically hack their phone over anything being drawn in from the internet. So you can make any image being uploaded from your router, whatever image you want. So it could be like a bunch of dick pics or Doge dog faces for all you want, or you could change all the text to just like whatever. So there used to be some cool things I'd have on my computer ready to go when my friends came over. When they would connect to my Wi-Fi, I would just make like every picture of their phone like Keanu Reeves or something, and they'd be like, dude, I have a virus.
Yeah, I took CCNA when I was in high school. There's definitely a lot of fun stuff you can do like that. You mentioned Doge, and what do you think the deal is with Doge, Ted?
I think Doge is the fan favorite. If the community had to pick,
that is true.
Yeah, if the community had to pick its mascot crypto, it would be Bitcoin. Now, I'm not saying that Doge is the quarterback of the fucking team, but if anybody had to pick the cute little mascot to represent crypto, it's Doge. It's adorable.
Definitely.
What brought that up?
I did somehow. I'm always I'm all over the place, dude. Hey, we hit our goal, man. We can give away our 0.1 Litecoin in a little bit.
Time too.
What was that?
Hey.
Like 7 minutes.
What up?
Okay, hey Ken, I've got some Ethereum I'll give away as well.
Oh, okay, cool. What I like to do is the first person to comment their Ethereum address, that could be the winner, because nobody's ever really ready for that. And I love that people are going to be like, oh my god, I got to get my Ethereum address out of my phone. I love that.
All right, people, get ready then. Get your Ethereum addresses and post them, and I'll send you some. It's free money, basically. I mined it, and it mines enough to pay for the electricity, so it's free money. We're not proof of stake yet, but yeah.
Yeah, so hurry up, boss lady. I know you're going through your phone.
Boss lady, hook me up with the address.
Come on, guys. Post that Ethereum address, and Eric's going to give away some ETH, Ether. You know what I think would be cool, man? If somebody was smart and put their .eth address down, that would have been like the easiest.
I haven't done that yet.
Oh,
I've been meaning to do that, and I have not done that.
Yo, I feel like he won one of my giveaways before. Hexshave Lesafi.
It's like a little cam circle for his.
Yeah, it looks like the icon is really cool. It's like a robot eyeball or something.
It's like Huckabee shaved.
Richie Rich in the house. What's going on, Gamer Guy 420?
I'd like to give away some crypto too, but I gave away a whole Litecoin the other day. I ain't doing it again.
No,
Right now.
dude. Hey, John. By the way, congratulations on breaking 1,000 subscribers. Cryptotherapy to the moon.
Yeah, thanks.
Man, I gotta get some of these addresses here.
See that, guys? My
That's a big
guests even give away crypto on my show.
Just picking out random ones, man. The best I could do, I'm sitting about 0.02. It's $5.
That is awesome. And now I can give
If
away.
you guys are looking to get rich, wrong person. I'm trying to do that myself. So.
Let me see if I can change the scene over. All right, the scene should be working fine, and I can draw my winner. 1 out of 28 potential users. Are you serious? 50 people hit the thumbs up button every night, and I don't get 50 people to enter.
You would think.
I would
right?
think at least 50 people would have entered.
49 because of me. But
Well, wait, it's not
Well, I know
over yet.
that-
It's not over yet, guys. We still have time, I think. We still have time, I think.
it's like
Right.
3 or 4 minutes.
I know that a couple of those likes are me and my wife, and we don't enter.
Yeah, I like my own YouTube. I'm like, that ought to get the ball rolling.
Somebody sent me an address that had a typo in it.
I feel like it's like when you go into a voting booth and you're running for office. You have to vote for yourself. Like, if YouTube gives me the ability to thumbs up my own video, I kind of have to. I have to be the first person to do it, or I'm like, what am I, like, a narcissist or something? Or wait, what's the opposite of that? Never mind.
You just had to put it in the thing. Link it.
Do what?
Link the giveaway.
Link the giveaway? I linked it already. I don't think I have it in my computer. I refreshed it my screen. It's in the info box, everybody.
Yeah, but you know they're all lazy.
Yeah, everyone's...
All right.
You're all
Repaste them if you guys want. Sure.
All right, guys. I'm trying to make sure everybody enters to win the 0.1 Litecoin. We only had a couple entries, so there's still some time for people to enter. While we're waiting, why don't we go over some of your favorite wallets, Eric? What's your favorite hardware wallet, if you have one, and why?
Yeah. But yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off there. I do not have a hardware wallet yet, but I've been using Exodus.
Exodus? All right, so I'm about to have the CEO, I think, his name's JP, on the show, and we're going to talk about Exodus. Now, I know some of John's dislikes with Exodus, and I'm on board 100% with it, but tell me, what do you like and dislike about Exodus?
It's worked since I've had it. That's what I like about it. And it's been easy. Anytime you need to resync it, it's easy to resync. Easy UI. I can easily recommend it to people, and everybody I've recommended it to loves it as well. As far as the coins that they offer, they try to keep a small range of I don't know the right word, but strong coins that they recommend, I guess.
Well, here's one of my qualms. I have a qualm with it.
Hit me.
Who decides the cryptocurrency that gets added? I mean, isn't it sort of like, isn't it sort of like, oh, I guess whatever the developers already invested in will be added to Exodus next? You know what I mean? Like, it kind of could.
Possibly.
It doesn't feel like the community is saying we want this. It's like Exodus is now saying, hey, community, you should buy this.
I've never thought that far into it. You're definitely right.
Damn it! Now
However,
maybe
they have
evil.
the best platform.
I like it.
They have the best platform.
It does look
regardless
nice.
of what they have on it. That's what I like. That's something maybe Exodus needs to look into is putting in votes or getting some community feedback.
Zero
as
to
to what they
Cash.
need to add.
Yeah, Zero to Cash has great feedback saying that they should have a PIN or a password to send out funds. The Jax wallet has a 4-digit PIN that you need to send any funds out of the wallet. I mean, that would just be very
The
basic
Jax
security.
wallet also got hacked.
No. Windows computers had a vulnerability that Jax was on, and it was exploited. And Jax,
here's another thing.
but nobody lost money. That's the thing right there. Nobody lost money.
Well, here's another thing. Jax is cross-platform. Exodus is not.
Okay, less vulnerability.
There's your major vulnerability right there.
But
The
that
fact that
also
Exodus
means it's
sees
less
that-
liquidable. You said you like the ease of recovering your wallet. Well, I could recover
too.
my Jax on 13 platforms.
Yeah, that makes you 13 times more vulnerable as well.
You right? You right? I'm not saying you wrong. All right, guys.
That's definitely got to be my main thing with Exodus. I looked into Jax, and I almost went with them because they were cross-platform, but since I've done computer networking and things like that, it triggered in my head that that's definitely an issue, and I do not want to be vulnerable just because I want to have it on my phone as well.
Yeah, man. I actually just wanted to say to Richie Rich, those two YouTubers actually got removed from the Exodus Skins wallet, and I think that was a good move on them publicity-wise for upholding their own reputation as a safe, not scammy wallet. But yeah, I did see that they were on there, and that was keeping me away from it for the longest time, Richie Rich. All right, guys, I have to pick the winner of the 0.1 Litecoin giveaway. We have 40 potential users, and it's drawing one of them to win right now. I see, oh, Jessica Nugan. I thought that was Jackie or something. I was like, I know her. Shane Singleton! Shane Singleton! You fucking won. I feel like did he win before?
No, he was the one that
I don't
signed
know.
up for the
Oh, no, don't blow the spot up. We saw your name not too long ago, Shane Singleton, so thank you for you-know-what, and congratulations for winning you-know-what.
Yeah, he's a supporter of all of us. He deserves to win, you know?
Yeah, man, I always see Shane up in the chat.
Yeah. Hey, I was going to ask you, Eric.
Yes.
You know, I've gone back to using Exodus as well for the altcoins, but I haven't gone back to using it for Bitcoin yet because what drove me away with the whole Bitcoin thing on Exodus was the outrageous fees on it. But has that changed, or are they still extremely high?
They're backed by Shapeshift.io, who is doing a fantastic job of getting out there and getting in the market for exchanging altcoins. However, they charge quite a bit more than Changely does.
Yeah. I love Changely, and
so, I do too.
Yeah, I think there's a link in the description box that if you click on it, you'd be my affiliate, and that would be
smack
cool.
That like button.
Yeah, smack the like button. Take your whole palm and just smack it. Just bad like button. Bad. Yeah. Take your nose and just hit the like button with your nose.
There you go.
Or you can just drop a bow.
Drop the people's elbow in the like button. Wow.
I broke a mouse last week trying to like your channel.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I owe you a fucking mouse, bro. Thank you. Hey, we have to wrap things up, but any last words of wisdom, bro, for the people out there that want to be miners or want to be traders that don't know shit yet? What do you want them to have as a takeaway from this talk?
All right, my takeaway is to definitely take it seriously and do not get discouraged. Both of them are way harder than you think it is, and you're going to get wrecked. Or if you mine, you're not going to know what to do. Just keep at it, and if you treat it like a job, it'll pay you like a job.
Perfect, man. Yeah, you have to be serious for sure. All right, guys. Well, that's the show. Thank you for everybody for coming out. Thanks, John. Cryptotherapy, congratulations for breaking 1,000 subscribers, giving away one whole Litecoin yesterday, Mr. Giveaway. Eric, thank you for coming on the show and giving away Litecoin to the viewers live in the chat box.
Yeah.
That was epic. Shout out to Shane Singleton for winning the 0.1 Litecoin giveaway of the night. Don't forget to come back tomorrow night. We'll be giving away Litecoin every night. Well, every weeknight. So yeah, thank you and have a night. Woo! I think the audio's still on. I can't tell. We're gonna find out.
I have to catch up first.